Let's see how I can use ChatGPT to help create some efficiencies in my teacher observation notes. So let's say I am an elementary school principal and I just walked into a second grade teacher's classroom and I took some really quick notes on my laptop as she was teaching. These probably aren't in a format that I'm going to want to present back to her, so I'd love to use ChatGPT to help me polish those notes, summarize them, and then make some really actionable suggestions for the teacher. So I will start with asking ChatGPT to rewrite my classroom observation notes for a second grade teacher. And then I'm just going to paste the raw notes that I took. So as you can see, these are really rough. These are very stream of consciousness. There's not really any structure or polish to them. So we'll start with just having ChatGPT rewrite it. So you can see that these new notes are much more polished, much more formal, much more professional. They also provide a summary and a reflection both of where Mrs. Adler did very well in her observation and where there might be some room for improvement. Let's say I also have a rubric that I want to compare these observation notes to. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to compare these notes to the attached rubric and suggest scores for each component based on my observation. Now, I'll of course want to reread these and make sure that I agree with the scores, but this is a great first gut check for me. So I will upload a standard rubric and ask ChatGPT to compare my observation notes with this rubric. And if I click on the rubric itself, I could have a preview of it. And you'll see that it actually creates a score and then a justification for the score. So it will highlight evidence for why it gave that score. Now I can, of course, take this and change the feedback, but this is a good first way to categorize all of that. Now, lastly, I want to provide a summary of this to Mrs. Adler. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to put all of this feedback and my score into an email that I can provide to the teacher. So I will say, format this feedback into an email to Mrs. Adler and then ChatGPT will draft that email. You can see that it opens with a really friendly tone, provides information about the score, and then suggests that we meet to debrief together. So this is a task that might have taken me a really long time. All of these notes were very messy, very stream of consciousness. There really was not a lot of structure, and ChatGPT helped me get from that raw note to a really succinct and thoughtful email in about 4 minutes.